Welcome to another instalment of Popcorn, where we bring you the magic of movies into your own home.
Now, each week we feature the latest releases available on Bigpond Movies, as well as the top 5 most popular releases of the past week. This week, we're getting biographical with the documentary Amy, while also serving up some awesome Schwarzenegger action in Terminator Genisys.
The voice of a generation whose story had a tragic end.
Oh, it's a bit upsetting at the end, isn't it?
Amy Winehouse was a once-in-a-lifetime talent. Raw, honest, funny and heartbreaking.
I fell in love with someone who I would have died for. And that's like a real drug, isn't it?
Featuring never-before-seen footage, Amy documents an icon gone too soon.
I'm not a girl trying to be a star. I'm just a girl that sings.
From hard-hitting to hitting hard, Arnie's latest offering, Terminator Genisys, packs a punch.
Come with me if you want to live.
He promised he'd be back, and Schwarzenegger keeps his word in this action-packed sequel.
I'll be back.
What?
Oh, yeah, we're joined by film buff Jason Jabba Davis to talk us all things Bigpond Movies. Welcome to the show, mate. Lovely to
Good morning,
see you.
guys.
Hi, Jabba.
We're going to get to the new releases in just a moment, but first let's hear about what's been popular this week.
Well, our top 5 this week on Bigpond Movies kicks off with a Bradley Cooper rom-com where he stars with the beautiful Emma Stone and Bill Murray. It's called Aloha. Let's take a look at that.
Oh, there we go.
This is from Cameron Crowe, who gave us Almost Famous. It's a really bonkers movie. This is the 5th most popular rental on Bigpond Movies this week. In at number 4 this week, Spy. Of course, it's Jason Statham's comedic debut. Worth seeing just for him be the funny man in this film. And the director, Paul Feig's, working with Melissa McCarthy on the new Ghostbusters right now. Okay. So see that to get a taste of that. Kylie, what can we say about Magic Mike XXL?
Oh, we don't need to say anything. We can just sit back and look at the Bigpond pictures.
Larry, I hope you're going to be in XXL.
Yes.
I know you've got the bod for it. Biggest movie of the year, Jurassic World. Can it out-box office Spectre and Star Wars? We'll see. That's available now. And the new number 1 is Hot Pursuit, which is actually really funny. Academy Award winner Reese Witherspoon teams up with Sofia Vergara, the Brazilian bombshell, Colombian bombshell.
She can act. She can act.
Which one? One of them can act.
Sofia Vergara.
She has an act, that's right. Reese Witherspoon can act, and Sofia Vergara has an act.
Oh, she's fantastic.
Some of these were just at the cinemas, right? Aloha wasn't there that long ago. I know that for a fact.
Exactly right. All of those films are pretty much fresh out of the cinema and into your home. Pretty easy to watch too if you've got a T-Box, if you've got a Telstra TV, which just launched today. Some select smart TVs can access it. Of course, you can watch them on your PC or your Mac. That's one of the easiest ways. It's one of the fastest, cheapest, simplest ways to watch new release movies at home.
So was it a T-Box?
T-Box, yeah.
T-Box. Oh, cool.
Hey, let's talk about one of the new releases this week, Amy. It's called Amy. It's a documentary about Amy Winehouse. It has been, like her life always was, highly controversial.
It's very sad. It's heartbreaking, guys. In the film, you learn about how she went from having a manager who was a mate of hers in her early days and progressed her career to a certain point, and then her partner, her husband, stepped in. They went in and out of rehab, of course, as the famous song tells us. You know, they tried to make me go to rehab. I said, no, no, no. Her father, Mitch Winehouse, desperate for the limelight, he appears in this film. It's done really interesting in that there's no interviews to camera, it's all voiceovers. The only people appearing on camera are those not really with Amy's best interests at heart. Fascinating documentary.
Right, so that's on Bigpond Movies now, as is the Arnie film Genisys.
Yeah, Terminator Genisys. I mean, this copped some grief at the box office. I loved it on the big screen. I'm keen to see it again to try and work out what they've done with the timeline. Out of the 5 Terminator movies, the first 2 are undoubtedly classics. 3 and 4 not so great. Genisys, I think, is up there with the first 2. It's packed with Aussies. You've got Jai Courtney. You've got Jason Clarke, and you've got Emilia Clarke in there, who, of course, is the mother of dragons from Game of Thrones. And you've got 2 Arnies. He comes back in time to battle himself. Well, 2 Arnies for the price of 1.
If it had Sofia Vergara, it would have everything in it. Thank you,
That would be an act.
Thanks, Jabba.
Thanks,
you
guys.
can watch Amy and Terminator Genisys on Bigpond Movies now. For more information on how you can access the service, visit the Morning Show website.